The match yesterday was significant because of some points, and number one is that Mo Salah lost a penalty, and nobody is dragging him. And again, Bashiru lost the penalties. Maybe Nigeria should start dragging Bashiru online and saying how terrible Bashiru of a human being he is. But then nobody is doing that. I don't understand why Chukwueze missed the penalty and the whole Nigeria is crumbling. Or not only are they dragging Chukwueze, they are dragging the entire Igbo race in Nigeria, and that is so ridiculous. And number two that happened yesterday is that the Chukwueze that the Nigerian people are dragging online, he came to the match yesterday and he was able to prove himself. Like, he was one of the main coordinating the whole match. His impact on the match was so significant. And again, Igbos are being the problem of Nigeria. They were the top contributors of the match in the Super Eagles, in the AFCON, even in all time. The last AFCON that Nigerians won was in 2013, and the last scorer of the goal that led us to the winning was Sunday Mba, which an Igbo person. Mikel Obi took us and brought up the trophy home. Now, 2025 AFCON that Nigeria actually, we lost the gold medal, we lost the silver medal, and we came back with the bronze. It was the Igbo that dominated the Super Eagles team, and their impact was so significant in the match, and I really applaud them. And the greatest of them, or number three, is that Nwabali took down penalty of a great professional world player, Mo Salah. He took it down and he stood on it. And he took down another penalty too, which was very, very significant in the match. I think Nigeria is looking like we are being obsessed with the Igbos. Why everything? Like, you can't just stay without mentioning their name. Why don't you just leave them alone? Like, in everything. If they are contributing significantly, their impact will be lost in the country. Nobody will be talking about it. But then when single mistake is done, the whole race will be dragged, and that's so ridiculous. There was a fact check of accountability where in one of my videos I was asking a set of people to provide their contribution to the growth of Nigeria, and they are not able to go. The comment section is empty. It shows a lot of things. So I will have to encourage our Nigerian youth to move on from the Igbos. Like, the problem in Nigeria is a lot of problems, and I don't think the Igbos are one of them. Shout out to Nwabali. He did very, very good, and he put Nigeria once again on the map. Super Eagles, we are coming back with the bronze, even if Nigerian made them give us.
All right, what about Chukwueze? What do you have to tell Chukwueze?
Chukwueze, this is what I have to tell you. You are a fantastic player. If you are hated over there, you are loved over here. You can come back home. Stuff Alex Iwobi, the likes of Chukwueze, the likes of Gavin Bassi, and so many more in the Super Eagles team. They were just ignored. But the only mistake of Chukwueze in the penalty kick, which was the talk of the town in Nigeria. It is so ridiculous that when you have an elder brother in your house, your elder brother will be giving you some kind of benefits. But when you go outside there, you tell everybody how terrible your elder brother is. It's so ridiculous. And that is why I'm coming here. I say the Igbos are your elder brothers. You have to acknowledge that. Stop dipping your fingers in their eyes. Maybe your fathers or your grandfathers were able to tell you that Igbos are bad people, and you weren't able to ask them question, what did they do, so that you can know.
Okay, Mr. Wonder, sorry, I go Wonder. So how were you able to accomplish that and get the title?
You know, when people are saying how poor are you, you tell them how rich are they too. It's just that simple. When you are questioning the contribution of the people, how terrible they are, how they're smelling, how they're the problem of the country, then I just turn around and ask you, what's your own contribution in this country? And they themselves, they got to think about it, and they couldn't think about anything significant. And that was the reason why they disappeared in the comment section. It's really not a big deal. It's just accountability sake. For the sake of record, I'm going to pin the videos to my top of my page, so that anytime that anybody comes on this social media to talk how terrible the Igbos are in Nigeria, then these videos will be there to haunt your feelings, and you will know that these people have significantly contributed to the growth of the country.
I'm so sorry, I wonder. So who is your favorite player in the Super Eagles team?
If I must say it, I must say that my favorite player in the Super Eagles team so far is Ademola Lookman. I like the way he plays the ball, even though sometimes he's a little bit selfish with the ball, but then I like everything about him, because once he gets the ball, there must be a pressure on the team, and there must be an attempt to score. The few times there was a shot on target against the opponent team, it was mostly played by Ademola Lookman.
I thought you were saying that
No, don't get me wrong, all right? I never said I hated a particular set of people. I don't love them, but then I'm just schooling the ignorance of a lot of them that are so ignorant, that didn't go to school, that don't know anything about the contributions of a set of people in Nigeria, that are just on social media trying to make a particular set of people in Nigeria look stupid and look like they're smelling. That is what I'm telling them, that these people that you are making them look like they're smelling in this country, they're actually your elder brothers. Like, they actually built the place that you were studying on. They actually made Nigeria what Nigeria is today, and they can't deny that. Special shout out to all Super Eagles players. You guys did a wonderful job. Peace and love.
So, Igbo goalkeeper saved Nigeria yesterday, and Yoruba player Dele Bashiru missed penalty. The way God exonerates the Igbos, Chineke nna, God of the Igbos never fails. God of the Igbos never fail. Do you know that Nwabali is the first African player to save a penalty from Mohamed Salah? an Igbo boy. Nwabali one name. From today, I have changed your name from Nwabali to Nwaotutu. From today, your name is now Nwaotutu. I am so proud of Nwabali. Ezibote Nwafo. To all our Igbo players, Nwabali, it will be Tukwese. We love you all. And God will bless all of you. So because of Nwabali's amazing performance, Yaribas are now claiming Nwabali. They are saying Nwabali is from Yoruba. Who dash monkey banana? You people should go and claim Bashiru. Go and claim Bashiru. When Chukwueze missed the penalty, everybody was shouting, Igbo this, Igbo that, Igbo this, Igbo that. But now that a Yoruba football player missed the penalty, nobody is saying anything. Dele Bashiru missed the penalty. Nobody is saying anything. But if it was Igbo, everybody will find their voice. Everybody. Akwaya, Mananso Baduro. You know Nigeria cannot do without Igbos. They can't do without Igbos. Thank you, Chukwueze.
I think by now, it should be clear, very, very clear to all Nigerians that God Almighty is the God of Ndibo. It should be, when we call ourselves Ndi Israel, Ndi Judah, because Igbo people are actually the major tribe of Judah. When we call ourselves that, say God know they use these two nations play. God does not joke with them. He does not joke with them. The tribe of Israel, tribe of Judah, he does not joke. So by now, it's supposed they ring for una ear, say, you see, Ndibo. God does not joke with them. At all. Do you know what it is for you people to come after Chukwueze and Bruno? And God said, calm down. My people, calm down. I have this. Chiriyawayo. Amabia. And God did win. Who lost the penalty yesterday? A Yoruba guy. Who saved 2 penalties yesterday? An Igbo guy. Who scored 1 penalty yesterday? An Igbo guy. Who gave an assist to Aqua Adams? An Igbo guy. So you see, when you people do this tribalism, mostly, especially against Igbo, I tell you people to be warned. I said something one time in one of my posts, and I think you people, from what happened yesterday, you should start letting it sink. And I will repeat it again. You see that nonsense Muslim Igbo nonsense you people try to bring. Igbo bataya, Nalibu. If you try it, you see that Biafra you people have not been praying for. That Biafra we are here say, even your government, they go US to lobby, to go and pay lobbyists to stop it from happening. It will happen. I'm telling you, I will say it. I had a prophetic revelation, 2015 August, that Biafra is coming. So it depends on you. If you want to quicken it, continue your tribalism, your hatred, your destroying of Igbo properties in Lagos, you are just quickening it like this, like it's coming fast. But if you want to say, okay, chill, let's delay it. Then calm down. Give Ndibos what they ask for. You will see how you will delay it fast. But if you want to speed it up, my brother, try and continue. I said it last time. I said, go to their houses, go and even destroy their houses. It will make them, because God wants all the Igbo people in different regions of Nigeria that is not the southeast to come back. Because he wants to separate. But like I said, it will only happen through a revolution. So I am telling you now, continue your tribalism and your hatred towards Igbo. That is how God will elevate them. You gave them what? Was it not 20 pounds? How much did you give them when you people massacred them bloodily? See, most of the things that is going on, the reason why the Southwest is not even growing in terms of, infrastructure, is because of the bloodshed. Even the North, It's because of the bloodshed, the blood of the Biafran children, the mothers, the husbands that you people slaughtered. They are speaking. If you don't know, go and know it now. They are speaking. And until you acknowledge it, if Nigeria wants to move forward, acknowledge Ndibo. If not, you will continue to draw back. Take it or leave it.
I have a lot of things to say in this video. You guys know I'm not a tribalistic somebody, but I will say this. Why is nobody dragging this guy, Dele Bashiru, for missing open penalty yesterday against Egypt? Why is nobody dragging the guy? Oh, because the guy is not an Igbo guy. See, as all internet, cool, nobody they drag the guy. Nobody they talk about opening penalty. You know, say open penalty is like opening hope for the team. But the guy lose the penalty. That losing of the penalty is enough to bring the hope of the Super Eagles down for them to lose that match. But nobody they drag the guy. Let us do say this guy na Igbo guy. I don't see some people they talk say, it does not matter as long as they win. Let us say this guy, this Dele Bashir na still Igbo guy, na he miss that penalty. Whether they win or they don't win, those tribalistic bigots, they go still they drag them for Twitter. They go they drag all of them for Twitter. See the way they drag Chukwueze up and down. See the way they drag them up and down. As if say Chukwueze is the only first person to miss penalty. No. They all know it's because of an Igbo guy. Now because Chukwueze is an Igbo guy. The hatred for Igbo. Salah missed penalty yesterday. You see the Egyptians. You see them dragging Salah. You see them dragging Salah. Salah, he missed penalty. You see them dragging Salah. They are not tribalistic because like the way we they move for here for this Nigeria. Nobody they drag Salah. No, but maybe they look your phone. You see anybody calling Salah? No. But all of them they turn into tribal war on Twitter. Both these are Boki where they here. Una turn into tribal war. I'm Igbo and failure. I'm Igbo and this. I'm Igbo and this. I'm Igbo and this. If this country must move forward, we must stop tribalism. And for tribalism to stop for this country, it go hard. It go hard. Take a look at what happened yesterday. Nobody is talking about the guy that missed penalty because he's not an Igbo guy. Some people are saying they win now, say they eventually win, so there is no point. I dare you, let us you say Dele Bashir na Igbo guy. Whether they win or they don't win, those tribalistic bigots where they for Twitter, where they everywhere, they gonna instigate that tribalism. They're gonna drag them. You see as a Wabari, you see all the goals, 2 goals when you save. It is easy. Na Igbo guy yo. Na Igbo guy. Those are what they say, Igbo and failure. Igbo people and failure. Igbo people do this. Igbo people. Wabali. If not be Wabali, it is that we go there for that top position. If not be Wabali Igbo guy, it is that we go enter that top position. Na still Igbo people, na still carry them, na still carry Nigeria na enter third. The same Igbo people that they drag off for the Twitter. The other one they say if you want failure, you should drag it.
There is one thing we Nigerians do that I've never liked. Is the fact that we like to over insult our players and we bring tribalism into every single thing. I have never liked it. Now look at the penalty yesterday. Salah missed the penalty. When I went to his comment section, I saw more praises than insults. This song is for Nigerians generally. Then the people that were frustrated were just saying that he should retire, that they are happy that this is his last tournament. You understand? But I saw more of people praising him than insulting him because they are with the team. And this is the reason why most of our key players do not want to play penalty for us. People like Osimhen and all the rest. Because if they miss that penalty, we're not going to forget all the good on dude, focus on that one moment. That's what people will do. You forget on everything he has done will be useless in your eyes, and you focus on that one moment of losses. Secondly, when Salah missed the penalty in his comment section, nobody was telling him that it is this particular set of Egyptians or this people that despoil Egypt. Nobody go in comment section and go talk that kind of thing. Nobody go there go insult and nobody go there go talk nonsense. Is either he should retire or they praise him in his comment section. But Nigeria would yesterday now Yoruba boy enemies so. Yoruba boy enemies. First we give us the winning goal na Igbo boy. It will be. One about the safe penalty. See, this thing is a collective thing. Now group something. As much as you insult Chukwueze for missing penalty, Bruno for missing penalty. Don't forget, say during the match, Bruno was very exceptional. Bruno shot down Hakimi and Brahim Diaz. But you people, after they miss penalty, you go down say na Igbo the spoiler. Just any little thing at all, you bring up tribalism. In football, you bring up something where all of them play reach that moment. You reach only one moment of mistake or one moment of this thing, you start insulting. And that's why I don't like the way Nigeria is. Because if you go here, this place look like this. If you go here, this place look like this. If you come Morocco, everywhere look like the same place. The same way we first day, now the same way we Marrakesh day, the same way Marrakesh day, now the same way we Rabat day. In fact, there's no difference between Rabat and the same place. But I want to join because all of them look alike. Everything are the same. So there's no sense of difference. So that is the reason why I feel like say most of our key players, they do not want to take penalties for us because they use tribalism, they finish them. I will go use insult to kill them. No form of discouragement. Once that person then make mistake where there is command, so now go insult them. So there's no pause. There's no pause to it. You guys will insult to the end. But it's all good, yeah. Learn from others. Learn not to throw away your own person. Learn not to this year he's a comedian, he should stop playing for the Super Eagles. If Tosena by insults and everything that everybody should stop playing for Super Eagles, this Iwobi that have performed this way for us this tournament, he would have left in the last tournament. Because if people wanted to finish the hell out of him. And the worst part, they say, with the insult more than with the praise. Because he will be now. Nobody don't go there, How many people they talk about his performance? But when he was actually having a bad tournament, because of he was being played out of position, you people wanted to finish him with insult. You insulted him till he deleted all his Instagram posts. Now that he has had a good tournament, how many of you has gone to say, you play well? People always focus on the negativity and you stay on it. I'm not saying you should not be angry. I'm not saying that you should not voice out your problem. I'm not saying that you should not voice out anything. But don't stay on it. As you don't talk about once, leave them, then praise them, and stop this tribalism bullshit. Please, the AFCON final is being played today. The winner of this AFCON final on Fantasy 5, if you can predict the best between the two teams, you stand a chance to win 500,000 naira. 500,000 naira. Don't miss out. Go and play it. Go and play. Go and play. Learn how to mix the two teams. Mix Senegal and Morocco. Check the best 11. Check the comment section. You see a link where you go and play it. If you're watching me from TikTok and Instagram, there's no comment section. So check on X or Facebook comment section. You see a link to go and play. God bless you.
Samuel Chukwueze, an Igbo boy cost us a place in the AFCON finals with that useless penalty he played. I'm suspecting he did that in solidarity with Biafra because there is no way you're convincing me that that wasn't intentional. Tribalism is what people use when they run out of sense. And I have to ask this question. What is the difference between you tribal bigots and racists? The same you that will travel out and then be protesting Black Lives Matter, but you're in Nigeria, you are big, huge. You are, in fact, there's nothing different between you and racists. You guys are literally in the same classification. There is no difference. Your thinking is just as myopic as my eyesight. Very myopic. You know what's so funny? What's so funny is that if it was that probably Samuel Chukwueze scored a goal, you know, in the game against Morocco, right? And probably that was what qualified us for the finals. You see people calling him, yes, Nigerians. Yes, he's a Nigerian. But because he missed a penalty, you all are not qualifying him as Igbo. You guys are very... Hey, this is where the Bible describes you. It calls you fools. You know what annoys me the most? You literally tweeted this nonsense and you forgot legends like JJ Okocha, Kanu Nwakwo, Mikel Obi, and then Alex Iwobi, Ndidi, Nwabali. Yes, Nwabali. His parents are from Imo State. He just grew up in the rivers. He's Igbo. And then you went to go and type this nonsense. I'm very glad that in this when Nigeria went up against Egypt to fight for the 3rd place in this AFCON, right? I'm very glad that at least you saw how Chukwueze performed. You know, if not for 1 or 2 things, you would have had an assist in the game. If not that they cancelled that Onuachu's goal. You see this tribalism, it is the #1 problem of Nigerians. And you see all these politicians, they've seen that it's a weapon they can use to get whatever they want in this country. Yes. And the worst part of this is that this tribalism nonsense will still keep passing from generation to generation, except you people stop this nonsense that you do. Tribe explains culture, not competence. Not competence.
Good day to our viewers all over the world and welcome back to Local Journal. You see, the only way this country can progress and move forward is when this country is rid of tribalism. These people who the politicians are using to cause tribal war in Nigeria, if the war comes, I'm not sure they'll be able to kind of withstand it. We continue to allow politicians to divide us across tribal lines just for their own advantage and just to ensure that they and their family remain at the top and they keep on using us to their own advantage. It's not making any sense. We are in the 21st century and this whole tribalism thing shouldn't have a place amongst us at all. But then other people who are so daft, who don't really kind of think about the effect of this whole tribal thing that they are pushing is going to have on Nigeria. They keep on pushing this tribal agenda. Of course, we're not going to say, okay, it's a Yoruba thing. No, it's not a Yoruba thing. I know there are a whole lot of Yorubas that are against what some of these Yoruba guys are doing. And of course, they are speaking up against it. And that's the truth. And in other tribes, of course, we also have people who also fund this whole idea of tribalism. And we also have a lot of sensible people amongst those tribes as well that will tell them, that won't be in support of them, and that will tell them that this thing they are doing is wrong. So the thing is this: tribalism is not going to take Nigeria anywhere. All we need to do is just to come together and be united in all fronts against this politician trying to use us and divide us for their own advantage. This is my opinion. Kindly drop what you think about this in the comment section, and if today is your first time to visit our channel, please kindly like, share and subscribe to our channel.